Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Makrani from the Faculty of Electrical Engineering. So today I will present a video of our physics assignment entitled How Can a Car Stop? Before that, allow me to introduce my group members, Muhammad Haikal Daniel bin Amran and Nik Norasikah binti Nik Rizwan. So, the main topic on the video this time is involving the movement of an object such as a car. The motion of a car can be divided to several aspects in physics such as kinematics, friction, and linear momentum. Each aspect has its own idea to be developed. I will briefly explain this aspect before we go any further. This kinematic aspect involves the acceleration of the car from high acceleration to low acceleration until the car is stationary. The aspect of friction involves two opposite force, namely friction force and forward thrust. Finally, linear momentum. Linear momentum involves mass and velocity, where a car with large momentum takes longer to stop due to large inertia. The topic I will present this time is the topic of kinematics. This kinematics is related to the motion of an object such as velocity, acceleration, and so on. The kinematics that I will present this time is acceleration. Before that, I will tell you what acceleration is. Acceleration is defined as the rate of change of velocity. Acceleration is a vector quantity because it has magnitude, its time, and direction is velocity. The SI unit of acceleration is meter per second, the power of -2. The movement of the car to stop due to deceleration. Deceleration occurs when the final velocity of the car is lower than the initial velocity of the car at a given time. The acceleration formula is written as v minus u divided by t, where v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, and t is the time. Example of our deceleration calculation assume that the final velocity of the car is 0 meter per second, the initial velocity is 6 meter per second, and time is 3 seconds. The final answer will show whether the car is experiencing deceleration or not. If the final answer is negative, then this car is experiencing deceleration. That is the only aspect of my presentation. I leave to Muhammad Haikal Daniel to the next presentation. Thank you so much.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Haikal bin Amran. Today I will present on how a car is able to stop in terms of friction. The first I will explain what friction is. Friction is defined as a force that opposes movement when two objects come in contact. Frictional force prevents the relative movement of two materials sliding against each other. Frictional force convert kinetic energy into heat or sound. The type of friction received by a car is surface friction. Surface friction is friction when two objects are in contact with each other, that is between a car tire and the road. This friction is more taken into account when handling object moving a low velocity. Advantage and disadvantage of friction against car. Among the advantage of friction over the car, and the first, the car can move forward, and the second, allowing the car to remain stopped. Among the disadvantages of friction on the car are bad tire and easy to slip. Next, the engine produce heat and may be damaged. And lastly, the application of friction to cars. Car brakes depend entirely on the effect of effective friction. While the brakes are on, the brake disc will be pressed hard on the surface on the tire to produce enough friction to stop the tire. Will be stopping the bicycle. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nik Narashika binti Nik Muhammad Rizwan. I will continue our topic about how a car can stop in linear momentum. All moving objects have momentum. Linear momentum is the mass in movement depending on mass and velocity. The formula of momentum is mass multiplied by velocity, or we call as P equals to mv. The unit of linear momentum is kg/s. Momentum is a vector quantity that is not the same direction as a velocity. If the right direction indicated positive, the object moving to the right has positive momentum, while the object moving to the left has negative momentum. By the way, for you guys information, momentum is not the same as inertia. A lorry is more harder to stop than a car because a lorry has high momentum. Next, the conclusion. The best conclusion I can give: a car can stop by engaging several aspects in physics. Each aspect of physics has its own formula to study the effectiveness of physics application. Among identified applications are kinetic friction and also linear momentum. That's all from us. Thank you.